Hi all and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is CK in the UK. And for today's video, I am going to share a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. As you can see in the title, this is something that is crucial to us humans because no man is an island. The topic that we're going to talk about is friendship. Why I wanted to discuss this particular topic is because there was this one casual conversation I had with someone. I asked them out of nowhere, "Who is your best friend?" He paused and had a thought, and that made me reflect. Not everyone knows who their best friends are, not everyone knows who their friends are. And that made me reflect on my friendships as well. That made me thought, wait, am I being a good friend? And what is friendship? Who are my friends? Hence this video. So I have created 3 key points regarding friendship. The first key point is friendship is a choice. Although we may not have an option to choose the family that we are born with, but we do have the option to choose the family that we create. As cliche as it sounds, but it is true. Friendship is indeed a choice. So there's this one story that I'm going to tell you. In college, or in uni, is what they call it here in the UK, I handpicked my friends. I did my research and told them, hey, I'd like to be your friend. Can we be friends? And so I sat beside them, and all throughout the semester, we were bonding. And even until now, we still do communicate. You can choose your friends. And so going here in the UK from the Philippines, I didn't realize how lonely someone could get until moving, until leaving all my childhood friends behind. And it was one of the most challenging times of my life. I was desperate to find friendships, to find connections. And so I accepted whatever comes my way without filtering it, without realizing that, yeah, I do have a choice in all of this. I do have a free will. I'd like you to take a moment to ask yourself, did you just accept whatever comes your way? Because I've read it somewhere that there is a gap between a stimuli and a response. Oftentimes, I do not use the gap wisely. We normally just react and just get whatever is in our way. Now, I want you to, again, ponder and realize that you do have a choice in all of this. Utilize it. The second point, never ignore the red flags. And if they did something not just once, but consistently, and they treat you miserably, then it's not real friendship. It is just the friendship of convenience. We also play a part in this. We also have a red flag. And it takes a lot of self-awareness to see that. Sometimes we can be the red flag, or we can have red flags. Hence, it is important to reflect on ourselves, to be aware of ourselves. Just like in my previous video, I talked about how knowing oneself is the beginning of wisdom. Because if you know which type of friend you want and you have knowledge about yourself and the people surrounding you, then you have the superpower. Because not many people have that. And I wouldn't come here and say that I fully, truly know myself, because I don't. There are still parts of me that I need figuring out. There are still part of you that you need figuring out. Unless you're perfect. Nobody is perfect. But everybody can be better. So if you feel like you have done something wrong, then accept it, take full accountability, and don't just stop there. Take action to be better. There's also this thing about friendships: competitiveness. Have you ever thought that they're out to get you? Or I am better than this person, or this friend, or he's better than me, or they're better than me. Friendship shouldn't be that. Friendship requires us to be happy with the success of the other person, to feel what they're feeling, and be with them through those feelings, through those sufferings, through those agonies, through those winnings, to celebrate with them when they're winning, and to be sad when they're struggling. Because that is, for me, what real friendship. Like I ask, please ponder if you do feel envious or competitive. You feel like you need to compete with this friend. Because life is not a race and you are unique individuals. And last but definitely not the least, the third key point is your network is your net worth. You are what you surround yourself. Birds with the same feather flocks together. If you are surrounded with like-minded people who wish you nothing but success, who also wants you to progress, and who also wants themselves to progress, to move forward, and very driven, then you will become one. There's this one quote that says, "Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are." Check if you are in the right group. Check whether or not you should be in the table. Because sometimes we're just in the table without realizing that this is not who I am. So again, you need to have that sense of self-knowledge to know whether or not this aligns with your identity. And if you are in a friend group that you are satisfied with, that you share the same goals, then please let me know in the comments. Because currently, I am happy with the friendship that I sustained, the friendship that I choose to spend time with. And this is also a reminder to tell them how thankful you are to have them. Because whenever I get the chance, I will tell my friends how grateful I am to have them. I am grateful for their existence. Because nothing is ever truly satisfying than knowing that someone is grateful for your existence. If you have one friend, at least one friend, who has been there with you throughout, then drop them a message or give them a ring and let them know that you're grateful to have them. Always remember, to have a friend is to be a friend. Because you cannot give what you don't have. and you cannot pour from an empty cup. And that is the end of the video. Thank you so much again, you guys, for listening to me yapping. Bye! Bye, y'all! Ah! That's my best friend. Hey, that's a, hey, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Yup, I'm my best friend. Yup, and my best friend. Yeah!